Yeah.
Right.
We go to Petworth Village Hall.
That's not IMAX. Right, you're on to mute. And I was just a second later than I was planning to be because we seem to have a small issue that Percy seems to think at the moment that his name is Penguin. He's not answering to Percy, he just seems to answer to Penguin at the moment, which is, unusual. 3, 2, 1, and have a little side bend and reach. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Ooh, Dot, you're in a new position. Everyone else in very familiar surroundings, of course. And nice one, and we'll just get the hips moving, please. Some nice big hip circles. I'm very excited about seeing the Odyssey. It was a big part of my degree, the Odyssey. As I did classics and ancient history at Durham, if you didn't know that, and changed direction. Long time ago now, but it was pretty great in lots of ways. I mean, I think most of my lecturers were contemporaries of Odysseus, so first hand experience of it all. Good. Ours and heel digs, alternating sides. Obviously getting a nice little stretch, warming up the hamstrings and the calves. That's why Matt was off centre. I'll move the camera back. There we go. Good. Well done. And we're going to do some lateral lunges next. Good. Great. If you missed it till now, I'm not here next week. We're going to Devon. I've done some recordings and they will be with you over the weekend. So, and then we'll be back in business on Bank Holiday Monday. I don't know where we'll be yet. We might be in Salcombe still, in which case I'll turf everybody out and I'll do one in the sitting room, which will be a bit of fun. Or I'll be back here. Don't know yet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. Well done. Very good. Hi Sarah. Morning. Alright, let's go do some of these ones. Ooh. A couple of us wearing jumpers this morning. Nearly time to take mine off. It's warm here. Good stuff. And then we're going to go up and down. This one. Breath out with each one. It's going to be 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Alright, I'm going to take my jumper off and you can start just rolling your neck gently. Rolling the head sort of ear to shoulder, just round the front. We don't roll the head back at all. I forgot I was wearing this t-shirt. Not my biggest t-shirt, apologies. Well done. Good. Do you have a resistance band, a little loopy one? If you don't worry, we can manage without. And then just hold it between the hands. We're going to go up and down, like so, for 20 seconds. Keeping some tension in the band. It's quite a nice way to warm up the shoulders. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now, if you've got the loopy band, you can put it around your feet. Great, but don't worry if you don't have that. You're going to need a weight. We're going to do some marching on the spot. We're just going to make it a little bit harder with the band around the feet if you can. If you don't have the band, don't worry. Just using a weight And doing a nice slow march is good enough. It's great anyway, so don't worry if you don't have the band. If the weight's quite light, you might want to hold 2 weights, up to you. Off we go. Doing this one for 40 seconds, just really nice and slowly. Knees up, toes up. Ooh. Core is working hard here. Legs are working quite hard. Shoulders back and shoulder blades down, chest up. Great. 15 seconds. However you're holding your weight, try and keep it symmetrical if you can, with how your hands are. 3, 2, 1, don't worry, we can do that again in a second. Okay, pumping your weight down if you've got a weight. If you've got a band around the ankle, around the feet, just adjust it so it's around the ankles. But don't worry if you don't have the band, I'm just going to do a little crab, side to side. If you want to tap the floor, you can tap the floor, that's great. Keep the chest up, eyes up. Shuffling side to side. Good stuff. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, now we're going to do a kick back. So hands on the hips, weight in the front leg, and just kicking that back foot back, like so. 20 seconds, off we go. Don't twist your hips, you want to try and feel it in the bottom and glute on the side that you're kicking up. 10 seconds to go. Very welcome. Position for the air conditioning here. Last one. I'm going to switch sides. Good. One time. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sit there. Good work. All right. Cool. Right. Feet hip width apart. I'm just going to do a little hop on the spot. If you want to just rise up onto the toes, you can do that, but just doing it quite quickly. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop there. Good. Marching on the spot again, please. Band. Got it around the feet. Don't worry if you don't have the band. Hard enough without. As soon as you're ready, go. Knees up, toes up, and some toes up towards the ceiling. Seconds. 10 to go. Nice and controlled. Don't rush. It's really good for the balance. And stop there. Well done. Very good. Side crabbing. Alright, feel nice and wide. Hips low. Shuffle. Hands up. Eyes up, chest up, shoulders back. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice up there. Brilliant. Kickbacks now. Weight in the front foot. Foot just on the toes, front knee bent. Now we do 20 seconds. Off we go. Hi Jane. We're doing kickback. Band optional. Just don't twist your hips. Just try and feel it in the glute, on the side that you're raising. 3, 2, 1. Swap the sides. Front knee bent, all the weights in the front body bits in the front leg. Off we go. Shoulders over the front foot. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hopping forwards and backwards in 20 seconds. Or just rising up onto the toes if you don't want to jump. 10 seconds to go. And stop. Good work there. Nice. Let's take the bands off if you've got a band on. We're going to do a good morning to a shoulder press, a bent over row on our toes, and a wood chop. So, reasonable weight, I guess. So we get a nice little stretch in the back of the legs as we hinge forward. This is one weight between two hands. You probably go reasonably heavy, but if you don't want to do the shoulder press, that's fine. I'll probably do the good morning to a bicep curl instead. Good. All right. Let's go. 40 seconds. Hinge and press. And back nice and straight. Eyes up. Breathing in on the way down. Out on the way up. As you press the weight up, slide the head forward. So you don't arch your back. Go. Actually, monitor. Didn't show my window for once. 3, 2, 1, and stop right there. Well done. Very good. Now, we're going to do a bent over row on our toes. So, actually, you just need one weight. Sorry, one weight. Staggered stance. So, I've nothing in this hand here. Up onto my toes. I'm going to do 10 rows. Then I'm going to swap sides. Okay? Go at your own speed, or you can follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that weight back to the hip. 5, 6. Slowly lowering it down. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm feeling that more in my calves than anywhere else. That's what we want. Strong ankles, strong calves, strong feet. Ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Right, wood chop now. Feet are nice and wide. Your way up over the shoulder. Keeping the eyes pointing forward, looking forward. Eyes looking, not pointing. And I'm swinging the way down. Just keeping it really controlled. That's the thing. That's what it's about. Control and using the core to keep it controlled. All right, 20 seconds. Like this, at your own speed. Let's go. Pivoting on that outside foot, just going up onto the toe, so twisting into the inside leg. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. I'm going to go again. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Five seconds. That's it. Jump, jump, and stop. Right there, well done. Whew. Good work. Well done. All right, good morning into shoulder press. In 20 seconds. Swig of water, give that here, Teresa. I'm not sure how long it's been there, but it tastes all right. Okie dokie. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you don't want to do the press, you can do the bicep curl instead. Just Just keeping it nice and controlled. Just really focusing on that nice stretch in the back of the legs. It's the primary objective. Shoulder press is a bonus. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop right there. Well done. Very good. Bent over row now on the toes. A big stride forward, and then up onto the toes, hinging forward. Row that weight up. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 right there. Swapping hands, swapping sides, to the toes, hinging forward, get your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Very good. Good job. Good job. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's great. Your eyes are looking forward. So if your eyes are looking forward, you're keeping your head quite still. And that's how we know the core's working really hard. Stop. There, well done. Keep you upright and in control. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And stop right there. Well done. Really great. Right, we're going to do one more round of this good mornings into shoulder press or bicep. Going to go in 10 seconds. Have some water if you want. Start early if you want. Up to you. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. Arthur had his last day at nursery on Wednesday. It was quite dramatic. We both went to pick him up. The door opened. Arthur appeared, flanked by all his colleagues, his friends, staff. They were all singing a very sweet song. Saying, bye bye Arthur, see you again very soon. It was all very sad, very sweet. And Arthur just came out with a face like thunder, pointed at Kate, tried to hit the phone out of her hand. Why are you videoing me? And he ran and climbed over a fence and ran away and stopped there. All his friends were like, what do? Do you keep on singing? All right, bent over rows again. Don't worry, he was safe. He didn't go out to the main road. All right, hinging forward, onto the toes. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sides. The toes hinging forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 right there. Well done. Good chops. Okay, and after having a nice couple of days, after that, I need to see the enormous crocodiles. Stay ready, steady, let's go. Good job. That's it, 10 seconds to go. Bring that intensity now. Core working really hard. Get that twist on the outside foot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Gosh, well done. All right, we'll take a few seconds. Switching to the other side. In 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it. Let's go. Last time now. 3, 2, 1. And stop there. Brilliant. Well done. Here, have some water. Might use some lighter weights now. So what we're going to do is we're getting some water on board. We're going to do a little alternating shoulder raise, like so. We're going to do a cross-body bicep curl. That's it. And good old tricep kickbacks. You know the drill. Alright, probably going to use the lighter ones for the shoulder raises. Switch to some heavier ones. Using the dumbbell to scratch your back. That's pretty nifty. Alright, shoulder raises. So you want to keep your shoulders and your neck really relaxed whilst you're doing this one. You're going to keep the core really nice and strong. Off we go. Just be really careful. If your shoulder and neck doesn't like you, give me a wave, I'll give you something else to do. All eyes on one person in particular. This is great. Really nice, ladies. It's a nice picture of a dog. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I'm going to switch to heavier dumbbells for my cross-body curls now. Up to you. If you do that, you don't have to do that. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just bending the elbow and lifting it up and across in front of the body like this, and keeping my back straight and still. Okay, so it's working the muscles across the front of my chest, abs, so it's arm, shoulder. Okay. It's nice and steady. Enjoyed the Radio HP weekly email this morning. Somebody advertising looking for a house. I think I was at university with him. Looking for a house in the Cotswolds for the winter, probably shooting season, probably, no Radio HP. And said, yeah, needs space for 2 kids, 2 dogs, a nanny, and then it gives the dogs names and ages. So Radio HP, most important details. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Very good. Switching to lighter ones now for tricep kickbacks. I think I might do a Radio HP next week to try and get the numbers up for the 7 AM sessions. Get the word out at least. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So keep good discipline. Just bending and straightening the elbow. I'm not sure if you're doing it right. Look at my arm, my upper arm. It's completely still. It's just my forearm that's moving. That's lovely. Love that. Yes. What a nice one, Lizzie. Yes. Well done, Sally. Lovely stuff, ladies. 3, 2, 1. Magic. Really good. All right, back to the alternating shoulder raises. This time, with a slight variation. I'll raise the weight up at the side. Bring it to the center, and then go down. And then up, out, and down. Okay, 40 seconds. Ready, steady. Let's go. Just keeping it really still and control. The neck is nice and relaxed. Yes. So I got for you today, I've got a new piece of kit arriving. It's a full body scanner. I resisted getting one for ages. I thought they were a bit gimmicky and a bit unrealistic, but I've been reading up a bit more about them and stop there. And apparently it's 99% accurate. This one I'm getting. Alright, cool. Cross body curls, slightly heavier weights if you can, if you want to. You don't have to. Just do what you like. So when I get my new clients in, we can check their body composition, their body fat percentages. This one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Body fat percentage, muscle percentage, see where any imbalances, and it just sort of looks a bit more professional. And now that I'm charging an absolute fortune, I'll try and look a bit more professional, even if deep down I'm not really. People are paying. I'm getting more people in now. Most people just came to me because they just sort of wanted to do some exercise, never having exercised before. I'm starting to get people now that are looking much more at performance and metrics. And 3, 2, 1, and stop there. And they want sort of markers to compare themselves to. Alright, kickbacks, lighter weights, if you want to. In 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's the upper arm really nice and still. Just bend and straighten the elbow. Keep your neck nice and long and straight and relaxed. 10 seconds to go. Love that. Yes, just when you're feeling it in the back of the arms. 3, 2, 1, done. Nice, last time then we're going to do the shoulder raises. We're going to do it up at the front, out to the side, down, and up, in, and down. Off we go. Just nice and relaxed in the neck. Shoulder blades down, chest up. Too hard, put the weights down, do it just without. Arms are sort of, shoulders will feel quite heavy still. 7 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. That was Sarah C. She came and went. Alright, good stuff. Cross body curls, heavier weights. So yeah. I've got a new trainer starting next week with a new client, that's very exciting. Cross body curls. A step closer to global domination. He's coming in here to get a key tomorrow. Shoulders back, core nice and strong. You got this. Here it is. Come on, 7 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, done. Good stuff. Last time then. It's the kickbacks. Kickbacks. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice. Bending, straightening. Lovely. Love that, Jane. Brilliant. Great from you. And Jay and Teresa. Rosie. Sit. Pull in the elbows, bend and straighten the elbows. And Nikki. And everyone. Come on. 3, 2, 1. And that was over. Phew. Alright, down to the floor for a little core. Okay. I'm going to do a pull over crunch. 1 dumbbell. Putting one knee in. Pulling the other knee in. Pulling both knees in and out, okay? Now, if you want to make it harder, don't let your feet touch the floor whilst you're doing it. Alright, 30 seconds. Off you go. One leg, other leg, both legs. One leg, both legs, two legs. I'll talk. One, two, 10 seconds. One, two, and stop right there. Well done. Great. Sitting up, heels down, leaning back in a seated punch. 10 seconds. Leaning back gently, twist and punch. Just nice and gently. One hand in, one hand out. Off we go. 30 seconds. Heels down, looking after my back. If your back starts to hurt, stop. Sit up straight, adjust it, go again. Well done, team. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Windscreen wipers. Arms out to the side, feet up. Let's go legs straight today, because it's, end of the summer. Off we go. Just keep it controlled. You'll probably find that you don't get your legs as low whilst maintaining the same amount of control. So looking at my screen to see who's got my mat with my name on it. I don't recognise the background because it's dot. Very gratifying to see one of my mats in Hong Kong still to this day. And stop there, well done. Very good. Right, we're going to take another 10-second breather, then we're doing the pull-over crunch. One leg, two legs, if you can. If you're feeling really strong, no heels on the floor. Not sure. Jury's still out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull-over crunch. Say my abs are still a bit sore from my video I did for you yesterday. It's doesn't bode well, does it? Alright. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Seated punches now. In 5 seconds. Leaning back, heels down, twist, punch, one hand in, one hand out, off we go. Seconds, twist and punch. 3, 2, 1, and stop right there. Brilliant. Very good. Windscreen wipers next. In 5 seconds. Control. As always, it's the aim of the game. Off we go. Use your shoulders. A very amusing thing happened yesterday. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. One of my clients was training in I imagine, a very upmarket hotel in the Alps. Alright, we're doing the pull-over crunches last time. We're going to go 5 seconds, and I'll finish my story. While you're doing this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's really great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good stuff. Seated punches last time. Anyway, he calls me from the upmarket gym in Switzerland. And I'm really sorry, Tom. There's a lady here who says that I'm not allowed to talk. Right, let's go. In our session. What do you mean? Can't talk. She says it's silence in the gym. It's like, that's absolutely nonsense. I've never heard that before. It's not a library. Does she work there? No, I think she's just a guest. Okay, odd. Anyway, he explains that he'll keep the noise down and he'll be very, polite. It's nice and very polite now. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. We don't really have any chat. It's just instruction. Me telling him what to do. So his headphones on. He can't hear me. Doing the windscreen wipers now. Here, about 20 minutes into the session, and this woman who's doing some stretches in the background just starts making these, what he describes as Harry Met Sally style noises. And it was absolutely extraordinary. This woman just, I don't know what she's doing, just some hip flexor stretches or something, just going full Meg Ryan. And 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. And so he responds by going full Meg Ryan back. And I mean, it was like a minute of this sort of extraordinary, I don't know, dialogue, grunting and groaning and weird noises. Anyway, you had to be there. It was so weird. It was the weirdest thing that's ever happened in a session. All right, let's have a little stretch. Really slide the hands forward, just really lower the heart rate, get the nice deep slow breaths in, putting the lungs right down to the bottom. That's lovely. And just take a deep breath in and breathe out, shimmy the hands round to the right, and stretch in your lats and your ribs as you breathe out. Big breath in. And shimmy the hands round to the left, keeping the head down nice and low. And back to the centre. And a big breath in, and then a big breath out as you bring yourself forward into a cat-cow. Breathing in as you round the spine down. Push your chest through the window of your arms. Breathing in as you arch the back up, tucking the chin in. 5 more of these. Big breath in as you arch the back up. Big breath out as you round the spine down. Last one. Great stuff. Good. Good hip flexor stretch. Shoulders back, chest up. And shoulders up. Great. Sides. Good. Well done. Making your way up to your feet, please. Stretch the quads. Heel towards bottom. So well done, everybody. So 2 30-minute videos by special request, pretty unequivocal. What people wanted there, coming your way for next week. If you want more, just say I've got so many videos I can send you. So many links to videos. It's so good that we don't need to download them anymore and the links don't expire anymore. It's good, isn't it? We're ready for YouTube. We're ready for big tech. as I often like to say. Alright, so stretch your quads, the shoulder stretch, the arm across the chest. Squeezing the next one, spread a diptyque, you know there. Good. And then triceps. Both sides. Good, and then rolling the shoulders back. Rolling the shoulders forward. And we're going to just run the hands out in front of the legs. Slowly folding forward, let the arms hang loose. Reaching over to the left foot. Reaching over to the right foot. To the centre. And slowly rolling the spine, one vertebrae at a time. And rolling the shoulders back. And get to the top. Good. Well, thank you so much for joining this morning. It's so nice to see you all. Well done for making the effort. We're through the perils of summer now. We get excited now about some cooler workouts going forward. Hopefully. See you all a week on Monday. Video recordings coming for next week. Really do try and do them because they're really so efficient. 30 minutes, less waffling from me, more exercise. And one of them is an absolute brute as well, so don't feel you're
Thank you.
unexercised in my
Thanks,
absence.
Tom. Have a nice